event at Schottenkirk Chevy Waukee. Up to $14,000 off select new 18 Silverado 1500 crew cabs. All 18s must go. All marked with one low markdown price. New 18 Malibu LT, leather, sunroof, power price, $23,999. The all-new body style 19 Silverado 1500 starting at $33,490. The May markdown event. Save big in Waukee. Schottenkirk Chevy Waukee. WaukeeChevy.com. The May markdown event.
Every month or so, there's another story in the media about when and how often we need to get our mammograms. Kind of confusing. When this happens, I like to consult with experts. So I called Iowa Radiology. They recommend women get an annual mammogram starting at age 40. They know that it's the best way to detect cancers early and save lives. And that's good enough for me. Visit iowaradiology.com or call to schedule your mammogram. Iowa Radiology, our focus is your good health.
There's no doubt about it. Saving feels great. At Mid-American Energy, we love saving too. Saving the environment by supporting tree planting, which improves air quality. Saving money by investing in wind energy, which keeps rates low. And saving you energy by providing tips to help make your home more energy efficient. Which means you can take those savings and put your energy into having fun. Saving definitely feels great. So does being obsessively, relentlessly at your service. There's no doubt about
Every month or so, there's another story in the media about when and how often we need to get our mammograms. Kind of confusing. When this happens, I like to consult with experts. So I called Iowa Radiology. They recommend women get an annual mammogram starting at age 40. They know that it's the best way to detect cancers early and save lives. And that's good enough for me. Visit iowaradiology.com or call to schedule your mammogram. Iowa Radiology, our focus is your good health.
Introducing the new Carhartt shop at G&L Clothing. All the Carhartt you've dreamed of under one roof. Some call it Carhartt Heaven. Stop in today and see for yourself, but be prepared to stay for a while. The new Carhartt shop at G&L Clothing. Open 7 days a week, 1801 Ingersoll. Online at gnlclothing.com.
G&L Clothing. Your size, your style, we've got it all.
Hi, Ron here, head coach of Westside Auto Pros. When your car's on the injured reserve, you want to get it back in the game as soon as possible. I know that. That's why you need to bring it here to Westside Auto Pros. I have a team of experts that can fix almost every automotive injury. Whether it's a fractured joint, a brake, or if your car just got its bell rung, no problem. We can even do a complete physical on your car to make sure it's game ready for the entire season. So bring your car to Westside Auto Pros and we'll get it back in the starting lineup in no time. Hey, you guys are dogging it back here. Let's move it, move it, move it.
Here's to everyone who believes in competition and good sportsmanship, who knows it's not about the trophies or the medals, but rather the lessons learned. For those who understand, it's not whether you win or lose, just that you give your best. So go ahead, lace them up, take the field, have fun, and play. For the experience, for the memories, for the love of the game, Shields.
You want to get stronger, faster, healthier. You want more. You want to be part of something bigger than yourself. A place for people of all ages, all walks of life, that provides opportunities for all to succeed. We do that. We're the why. Build more than muscle. Build a stronger community.
Why do I look for the seal? It's about trust. Whether I'm buying a car, hiring a contractor, finding a tax preparer, or an honest mechanic, the Better Business Bureau seal means this business meets high standards. When I see the seal, I know I'll get what I pay for. No more taking chances and no more worries. And I feel good about supporting local businesses. My life is so much easier knowing I can always trust BBB accredited businesses. It pays to look for the seal. See for yourself at bbb.org/Iowa. Why do I look?
Good afternoon. Welcome to Waukee High School as we get ready for tonight's Game 1 of this doubleheader CIML action with Waukee hosting West Des Moines Valley. I'm Trent Condon here with you on CISN. Glad to have you aboard high school baseball here into the fourth week of the season. And two excellent programs throughout recent history. West Des Moines Valley, multiple state championships on their side a year ago. Made it all the way to the semifinals. They face off against Waukee The Warriors back to the state tournament a year ago for the 4th consecutive season, and they look to take another step this year. Waukee 8-2 on the Young campaign, ranked number 4 with the latest rankings from the Iowa High School Coaches Association. West Des Moines Valley comes in at 5-6 on the year, but winners of their last 3. Let's take a look at the starting lineups here, starting with the visitors on the scoreboard. That is the West Des Moines Valley Tigers, and they will go like this. Starting at third base and batting leadoff, number 16, Casey Stalzer. Batting second, wearing number 4, Caleb Corbin, the shortstop. Batting third, it'll be the pitcher, Ben DeTay, wears number 8. The designated hitter batting cleanup, Kyle Westoff. He's batting in spot 4, Chase Cunningham, the second baseman. Wearing number 5, it'll be the center fielder, Blake Grevengood. Batting in the number 6 spot, it is number 7, playing left field, Gabriel Miller. Batting 7th, Nick Butoff. He plays right field. Playing first base, Cooper Johnson. He'll bat 8th. And batting 9th for the Valley Tigers, it's the catcher, number 10, Jake Reck. 5 up, 6 down for Coach Rylan Cooley's squad. As we look at the home team on the scoreboard, that is the Waukee Warriors, and they will go like this. Batting leadoff, wearing number 22, the shortstop, Carson Shaw. Shaw batting second is Jalen Martinez. He is the center fielder. The designated hitter bats in the third spot. That is Jacob Goki. He's batting in spot for the pitcher, who is wearing number 15. That is Jackson Payne. Batting in the number 4 hole, it is Tony Oleshko, the third baseman. Alex Walsh will be batting next. He is wearing number 4, and he is the catcher. Mitch Randall plays right field. He'll be wearing number 14. Batting next, number 25, the second baseman, Augie Munzame. Batting 8th, Cole Kaufman, the first baseman, number 10. And number 20, batting 9th, the left fielder, Sawyer Wilson. Those are the starting lineups here for you, high school baseball in Game 1. Let's take a look here at some of the numbers and start things off on the side for Valley. Their leading hitter on the season, Ben DeTay. DeTay, 18 hits on the year, 41 at-bats, batting a row best .439 on the season. Also leading the team for the Tigers, it is Blake Grevengood. He's got 2 home runs this year, leading the squad. And Kyle Westoff leads Valley with 11 RBI. Stepping to the plate here is Casey Stalzer. Stalzer, the third baseman, batting from the left side against the pitcher, Jackson Payne, who's ready. And a pitch missing up with the fastball, and we are underway. Just 2 minutes shy of 5 o'clock, 4:58 with the first pitch as we are ready to go. Second pitch swinging down the first baseline, and that is a fair ball. Big turn for Stalzer. He digs his way into second, keeps his head up. He will coast into second base. A leadoff double for Casey Stalzer, and we are underway.
Shortstop, Caleb Corbin.
Stalzer, nice job there as he jumped on a offering on the inner half of the plate. Rolled that one right up the line. Extra base hit for Stalzer. 8 hits this year coming into play. His first for extra bases comes right there. Caleb Corbin now will bat the shortstop as the middle infield gives a little bit of an eye to Stalzer off at second base. A pitch missing off the plate, 1-0. Corbin, Ben DeTay, the pitcher, waiting on deck. Another left-hander against Jackson Payne, the right-handed pitcher, ready from the bump. Takes a quick look back. And a pitch missing low. And it's 2-0. Mentioned Valley, 3 consecutive victories here for the Tigers after they got off to a slow start, split in the season opener against Lincoln, split against Urbandale, and then lost 4 straight. As the pitch misses again, now 3-0. Swept at the hands of Davenport Assumption, then lost to North Scott, and lost game 1 of their doubleheader against Mason City. Came back, got game 2 of that one, 8-1. And then last Thursday, they swept Ames by scores of 11-6 and 7-0. Called strike, and it goes to 3-1 to Caleb Corbin. Corbin on the year, 6 of 16, a couple of doubles and a home run to his credit. He's knocked in 5 this year. This one lifted out to left field, going back up against the wall. Off the wall, it'll be extra bases for Caleb Corbin. Stalzer's able to coast in with the run. Back-to-back doubles by West Des Moines Valley, and they're off and running here in the top of the first.
Next up,
RBI double, RBI number 8 of the year for Caleb Corbin. As Stalzer comes across the plate for the first run of the game. 1-0 Valley with the lead. And Ben Dete first to conversation on the mound. Field umpire talking things over with Jackson Payne. Wind blowing out to left field. Ball certainly carried out there off the bat of Caleb Corbin. He put a good, solid swing onto it into the left center field gap. As it bounced off the fence here. Not the biggest of ballparks at Waukee. Chance to score some runs with the wind blowing out. Called strike one. Good start there for Jackson Payne. Payne making his third start of the year, comes in with a 1-0 record. 9 1/3 innings pitched, has given up 10 hits. Just one earned run, a 0.75 ERA coming in. There's a pitch high and gets away from the catcher. Having to retreat back to the backstop is Alex Walsh. So up 90 more feet now for Caleb Corbin. A lot of ways for the Tigers to get him home. Dete 1-1 the count. Trying to help his own cause, a starter for the Tigers in game one of this double dip. Payne now works out of the windup with a runner at third. Off-speed pitch, slices low, and it's 2-1. Waukee ranked number 4. As mentioned from the latest rankings at the top in Class 4A, it's Johnston, followed by Western Dubuque, Ankeny Centennial ranked 3rd. There's Waukee and Dowling Catholic in the 5th slot. The 3-1. That one missed up and away. And very quickly, Coach Dave Dirk's going to come out of the Waukee dugout and talk things over with Jackson Payne. We'll see if that is going to be a quick hook or you're going to let him try to work through it. It was a double by Stalzer, followed by an RBI double from Caleb Corbin. Runners at first and third. You can see right now, certainly frustrated out there on the mound is Jackson Payne, running into some bats that are heating up from the Valley side. Conversation continues. Now Dave Dirk's going to come out and he's going to talk things over with the umpire. Perhaps the umpire was talking about the way that Payne was coming set. Had a talk with him, and now Dave Dirk's looking for an explanation as they continue to talk in between second base and the pitcher's mound. A couple of final words, but Payne will stay in the game.
Number 11, designated hitter Kyle Westhoff.
So runners at first and third at the corners, already 1-0 Tigers. And here comes the cleanup hitter, Kyle Westhoff. Hitting in place of the second baseman, Chase Cunningham. Another lefty of the third. Here out of the first 4 batters. Pitch in an inside corner called strike. 0-1. Payne able to jump on top there. Westhoff hitting .483 this year, 14 of 29. Off with the pitch, runner from first, ground ball to the first baseman. That one covered up, run will score. And RBI ground out for Kyle Westhoff, 3 unassisted for the first out.
Next up, number 5, center fielder
So
Blake
Corbin
Grevengood.
comes in to score, the runner advancing up to second base on the RBI ground out. It'll be Blake Grevengood now, the center fielder. Runner at second, first out, and a called strike. Now jumping ahead in the count. Looks like Jackson Payne getting a little more comfortable out there on the mound. 2-0 Valley, top of the first inning. The pitch. Big swing and a miss. As Payne able to pull the string on that off-speed pitch. Now well ahead in the count, 0-2. Grevengood comes in 10 of 34 at the plate, 4 doubles, couple of home runs on the tally sheet for him, batting .294. Pitch spins low, 1-2. Grevengood also tied for the team lead with Ben Dete with 11 runs scored. Dete's at second. Here's the pitch, and that one missed away. Hit the spot. Catcher, though, lined up off the plate. Alex Walsh. And the count goes to 2-2. Curveball and a swinging strikeout. Big K there for the pitcher, Jackson Payne. And now back-to-back outs for Waukee. Tigers looking to extend the inning. It'll be Gabriel Miller trying to do that, another lefty at the plate. 2-0 Tigers, top of the first, 2 down. And a pitch up in the zone, 1-0. Miller comes in 8 of 27 at the plate. Does have a double, hitting .296. Off-speed pitch spins low. Now 2-0. Want to be careful here with Gabriel Miller. Been swinging a good stick for the Tigers. Mentioned 3 wins in a row after that slow start. Big swing and a miss, 2-1. Kind of been the MO for Valley over the last few years with head coach Ryan Cooley. Playing a lot of seniors. Many times guys that don't have a whole lot of varsity experience as a strike on the outside corner. Takes a little while to get their feet. That jump up from playing sophomore and JV baseball can be pretty immense. Ball just inside. As Miller spits on that, it's 3-2. Tate with good speed off of second. The 3-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3, back-to-back strikeouts for Jackson Payne. Gets Waukee out of the inning. Not before Valley puts 2 runs up on 2 hits. There was a runner left on. We played a half of baseball. 1 half inning in the books. It's 2-0. Valley with the lead as we come back with more high school baseball on CISN.TV. We're back with more in a moment.
Saving feels great. At Mid-American Energy, we love saving too. Saving the environment by supporting tree planting, which improves air quality. Saving money by investing in wind energy, which keeps rates low. And saving you energy by providing tips to help make your home more energy efficient. Which means you can take those savings and put your energy into having fun. Saving definitely feels great. So does being obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
Introducing the new Carhartt shop at G&L Clothing. All the Carhartt you've dreamed of under one roof. Some call it Carhartt Heaven. Stop in today and see for yourself, but be prepared to stay for a while. The new Carhartt shop at G&L Clothing. Open 7 days a week, 1801 Ingersoll. Online at gnlclothing.com.
G&L Clothing. Your size, your style, we've got it all.
Introduce.
Welcome back. Bottom of the first inning. Waukee coming to bat, trailing 2-0 to the West Des Moines Valley Tigers. Trent Condon here with you on CISN.TV. Glad to have you here with us. High school baseball, this doubleheader. We'll bring you the first game of the double dip. And leading things off, it'll be Carson Shaw for the Warriors. On the bump, Ben Dete, and misses low with his first pitch, 0-1. 1-0 the count. As Dete ready very quickly and gets the call on the inside corner. Evens the count at 1-1. Dete making his 4th start of the year, his 6th appearance on the mound, an 0-1 record for the Tigers. 13 innings pitched for Dete, a 1.62 ERA, 17 strikeouts against just 3 walks. Opponents batting .220 against Dete. Another pitch missing low, and it's 3-1. Carson Schau, leading hitter, 13 hits this year. He spikes one to the right and out of play. 371 batting average. Second on the team with 4 stolen bases this year. He's also walked 4 times, on base percentage of .450. That's what you want to see out of your leadoff hitter. The 3-2. Ground ball up the middle. That'll find its way into center field. A leadoff single. And Waukee now looking to answer here in their half of the first. Mentioned the speed there of the leadoff man. Already four steals this year for Carson Schau. And it'll be Jalen Martinez now getting his first look against Dete. Martinez, the center fielder. And a strike on the outside corner. So that first base side corner, home plate umpire has been given that side of the plate. Up and in for a ball, 1-1. Today had something a little extra on that fastball. Runner at first, nobody out. This one driven into right center field. That one coasting back off the wall. And extra bases for Jalen Martinez. He digs into second base. Schau will stand at third. A double for Martinez. And the Waukee Warriors in business.
Next up, designated hitter number 5.
Nice hard hit ball from Martinez. Drove that one where the pitch was. Went with this opposite field. Found the gap in right center field. Grevin Good not able to get there for the Tigers. And Waukee, runners at second and third. Jacob Goike will get a swing, the designated hitter. Splits the plate with an off-speed pitch, 0-1. Wind continues to blow out towards left field here. Breezy day in Waukee. Pitch up and away. And the count goes to 1-1. Game time temperature 79 degrees here tonight in Waukee. Pitch missing low. Nice scoop back behind the plate by Jake Reck. And it's 2-1. Reck behind the plate. Dete at the bump. Missing low again. It's 3-1 to Goike. Tony Oleshko waiting on deck for the Warriors. Still nobody out, bottom of the first. There's a cold strike. And Goike had already checked the bat away. He'll get it back from assistance from Oleshko on the on-deck circle. Now we'll dig back in. 3-2. That one fisted out of play. And we'll reset it again. 2-0 Valley with the lead over Waukee. 2 runners in scoring position, though, for the Warriors here as time is called. Back-to-back doubles to lead things off for Valley. Here, Waukee with a single and a double. Strike the swinging throw down from Reck. Able to retire as that pitch was in the dirt.
Next up, number
So it'll be a
27,
strikeout
third
of
baseman,
Goike.
Tony Oleshko.
And Tony Oleshko will get his first look now against Ben Dete. Runners at second and third. Oleshko certainly a guy to be careful with at the plate. Bit of a slow start this year, 6 of 33. But of those 6, 3 of them have been for extra bases. 2 doubles and a triple. Pitch missing inside, 1-0. Oleshko, the third baseman. This one popped out of play. Defensively for Valley across the infield, left to right, it's Stalzer, Corbin, Cunningham, the second baseman, and Cooper Johnson at first. Here's the 1-1. Pitch missing. 2-1. Outfield defense, Gabriel Meller in left, Grevin Good in center field, and the right fielder is Nick Butoff. Pitch up at the eyes, and it goes to 3-1 now for Tony Oleshko. Catcher Alex Walsh waiting on deck for Waukee. Bottom of the first inning. This one driven into left field, right at the left fielder Miller. Runner from third's going to tag. Here comes the throw, cut off by Stalzer. Sacrifice fly for Oleshko brings in the first run for Waukee. And the deficit down to 1. It's 2-1.
Alex Walsh.
Good piece of hitting there and just went right at the left fielder. Solid swing for Oleshko, though. He got the sac fly. This one he felt maybe he should have been a little bit better. Two-way for Walsh. Throw over to first. A nice scoop at first base by Cooper Johnson. And the side is retired. 1 run on 2 hits. There was a runner left aboard. We played a full inning of baseball. West Des Moines Valley 2, Waukee 1. As we come back with more high school baseball on CISN.TV.
Moms typically get to make a majority of the healthcare decisions for their family. That can be a lot of pressure, but not for me, because I know the choice is ours. For medical tests like MRIs, X-rays, CAT scans, and of course mammograms, ask your doctor to refer you to Iowa Radiology. They work around our hectic schedules, they're the best at what they do, and they're so great with my family. They truly care, and it shows. Visit iowaradiology.com or call to schedule an appointment. Iowa Radiology, our focus is your good health.
Everyone who believes in competition and good sportsmanship, who knows it's not about the trophies or the medals, but rather the lessons learned. For those who understand, it's not whether you win or lose, just that you give your best. So go ahead, lace them up, take the field, have fun, and play. For the experience, for the memories, for the love of the game. Shields.
Trent Condon back with you here in Waukee High School, just over to the east of us here at the the baseball and softball complexes. Football field back across the road to the north. It's 2-1 Valley with the lead over Waukee. CIML baseball action. Be back with you with more high school baseball tomorrow on the radio airwaves, 11 a.m. As it'll be from Principal Park, I-35, the Roadrunners against Van Meter. Special coverage of our high school baseball. And we'll have the call for you on 1460 KXNO. 2-1 the score as Valley comes up for the second time. Butoff can't check his swing, and it's 0-1. Butoff the right fielder, 7-8-9 due up for the Tigers here in the second inning. This one right over to third base. A good snag there from Oleshko. Makes a strong throw across the diamond. 5-3 on the putout.
Next up,
as
number 2,
Butoff
first
is
baseman,
retired.
Cooper Johnson.
That one was stung. But again, right at the fielder defensively. Both these teams been in the right spots here so far. Batter's been teeing off. Cooper Johnson will get his first look now against Jackson Payne. Payne gets the corner and the strike, 0-1. Mentioned those high school baseball rankings from the Coaches Association. Swing and a miss, 0-2. On the local level, Johnston number 1, Centennial 3, Waukee 4th, Dowling at 5. Roosevelt checks into the rankings at 7. Pitch off the plate. Southeast Polk ranked 8th on the local level, and also receiving votes Ankeny and Urbandale. Here's the 1-2. Curveball got him swinging. And a quick strikeout.
Next up, number 10. Catcher,
Third K
Jake Rapp.
of the game now for Jackson Payne, who ran into some early difficulties, but he has found himself into a groove. Got a ground out, followed by 2 strikeouts to get out of the first inning. And a called strike to Jake Reck. Now a ground out and a strikeout to begin his second. Payne comes plateward, up and in, 1-1. There's a strike. 1-2. Wreck on the year. 7-19 at the plate. All 7 of his hits have been singles. Couple of RBI to his credit. Hitting .368, but down there via the K. 3 up, 3 down. Jackson Payne getting himself into a groove. 1.5 innings of baseball in the books. Valley 2, Waukee 1 as we come back with more in a moment. You're watching high school baseball on CISN.TV.
The Seal, it's about trust. Whether I'm buying a car, hiring a contractor, finding a tax preparer, or an honest mechanic, the Better Business Bureau's seal means this business meets high standards. When I see the seal, I know I'll get what I pay for. No more taking chances and no more worries. And I feel good about supporting local businesses. My life is so much easier knowing I can always trust BBB accredited businesses. It pays to look for the seal. See for yourself at bbb.org/Iowa. Why do I
get stronger, faster, healthier? You want more. You want to be part of something bigger than yourself. A place for people of all ages, all walks of life, that provides opportunities for all to succeed. We do that. We're the why. Build more than muscle. Build a stronger community.
Home half of the second inning. Trent Condon back with you. CISN.TV, our live streaming component here. Thank you to some of our radio partners as well that are with us throughout the high school baseball season. Rush Niggett, Rick Gentry Law PC. Kempker's True Value in Grimes. And Elite Eye Care right over here in the Waukee West Des Moines border. Our high school baseball coverage and our radio coverage on 1460 KXNO. 1-1 the count. Here's Dete with the pitch. Cut on and missed. 1-2. Mitch Randall, Munzenmay, and Cole Kaufman due up for Waukee in their half of the second inning. The lefty Dete to the plate. Cut on and missed. Strike 3. Came inside, couldn't catch up to it, and Randall goes down. Second strikeout of the afternoon now for Ben Dete. Here's Augie Munzenmay. Second baseman, inside corner, and a called strike, 0-1. Dete now mixing those pitches in and out. This one fisted over towards second base. A couple of hops for Cunningham, who drives the throw over to first. 4-3 put out.
First baseman, number 10.
For out number 2. And with 2 away, here comes Cole Kaufman now for the Warriors. Kaufman, the first baseman. A senior, 7 of 32. This one just fouled down the first base line. A double to his credit, 3 knocked in this season, has struck out 9 times, hitting .219 on the year. This one fisted over past the Waukee dugout, and it's quickly 0-2. Well, 4 hits in the game. They all came to the first 2 batters of each of the half of the first inning. Outside corner, called strike 3. Ring them up. 3 strikeouts now for Ben Tay. 2 complete here in Waukee. It's West Des Moines Valley 2. Waukee 1. Back with more high school baseball in a moment on CISN.TV.
Hi, Ron here, head coach of Westside Auto Pros. When your car's on the injured reserve, you want to get it back in the game as soon as possible. I know that. That's why you need to bring it here to Westside Auto Pros. I have a team of experts that can fix almost every automotive injury. Whether it's a fractured joint, a brake, or if your car just got its bell rung, no problem. We can even do a complete physical on your car to make sure it's game ready for the entire season. So bring your car to Westside Auto Pros and we'll get it back in the starting lineup in no time. Hey, you guys are dogging it back here. Let's move it, move it, move it.
Moms typically get to make a majority of the healthcare decisions for their family. That can be a lot of pressure, but not for me, because I know the choice is ours. For medical tests like MRIs, X-rays, CAT scans, and of course mammograms, ask your doctor to refer you to Iowa Radiology. They work around our hectic schedules, they're the best at what they do, and they're so great with my family. They truly care, and it shows. Visit iowaradiology.com or call to schedule an appointment. Iowa Radiology.
We go to the top of the third inning. Valley leading Waukee 2-1. Trent Condon here with you. High school baseball coverage on 1460kxno.com and video streaming live to CISN.tv. Go to CISN, find all of our coverage all season long. Full schedule up at 1460kxno.com. Keep up to date our radio and video streaming that we'll have all throughout the high school baseball season, culminating late July into early August down at Principal Park with the 2019 State Baseball Tournament. This one popped back and out of play off the bat of Casey Stalzer. Stalzer began the ball game with a double. Came around to score on a double from the second hitter, Caleb Corbin. The only 2 hits, though, so far for the Tigers. As that's then Jackson Payne. He has started to work himself into a groove. Curveball, and that one gets the call, 1-2. Left-handed swinging Casey Stalzer for the Tigers, looking out. This one tap foul, staying alive is Stalzer. Stalzer now 9 of 22 at the dish this season. As mentioned at the top, his first extra base hit of the year came to begin the ball game. Blew the fastball by him, strike 3. You can see Jackson Payne continues to gain more and more momentum here as this game has gone on. He is looking comfortable, confident out there, the rangy right-hander. I'll get a chance against Caleb Corbin. Starts off with a curveball. That one snaps back in. Corbin says, what can you do with that? Not much. That was a great pitch. This time on the outside corner, missing away, 1-1. Ben DeTay waits on deck. The pitch. Missing low. Count goes now to 2-1 to Corbin. Corbin 7 of 17. Another pitch on the inside. Boy, he is working that off-speed pitch. Don't know if it's a slider or a curve. Maybe more of a slider movement there, but that cut in, darted in very quickly at the end. This one popped out of play. Corbin stays alive. 7 of 17 this year. He has scored now 7 runs. That's the 12th game of the season for the Valley Tigers, winners of 3 in a row. Pitch off and low, 3-2. Working from the windup, here's Jackson Payne. Big swing and a miss and back-to-back strikeouts. So Payne able to come back. The 2 players that had hits against him strikes both of them out. Here we begin the 3rd inning, and Ben DeTay will look to extend the inning. DeTay walked back in that 1st inning. This one's fouled straight back, 0-1. DeTay just a little bit behind there, and Payne, boy, seems like he has picked up a little bit of velocity as this one has gone on. He is pumping it in there well. 0-1. Missing up. Count evens 1-1. Cleanup hitter Kyle Westhoff waiting on deck, the designated hitter. This one driven into center field. That one drifting back off the wall for Ben DeTay. Strong throw in from center field, not in time. And Ben DeTay with 2 outs, looking to get a rally started for the Tigers as he doubles off the center field wall. 3 hits now for the Tigers. All 3 of them have been doubles. And the lefty Kyle Westoff will get another look. Westoff, a RBI ground out his first time up. His team leading 12th RBI of the year. As that pitch misses away, 1-0. Westoff batting for the second baseman, Chase Cunningham. The 1-0. Messing away again, 2-0. Pump fake and a throw back to second base was Alex Walsh. Normally see courtesy runner for the pitcher and catcher. Not the case, though, with Ben DeTay. Normally plays center field when he is not on the pitcher's mound. Inside now, 3-0. Coach Ryan Cooley certainly does not want to lose that speed on the base pass. Tigers in their orange tops, the gray pants. 3-0 green light, but that one blasted out of play, 3-1. Waukee in the home white uniforms, white tops, white bottoms with the purple lettering and the yellow trim. 3-1 the count to Kyle Westoff. Pitch at the knees, and for the second time here today, one on each side. Batter thought it was ball 4, instead called strike. 3-2 the count. Off-speed pitch, that one missed away. And it's ball 4 this time for Kyle Westoff. As he makes his way to first base.
Center fielder number 5, Blake Grevengood.
It's Blake Grevengood digging in. Grevengood playing center field with DeTay out there on the mound. 2 outs. Valley looking to build on a 2-1 lead. Missed with the pitch there, 1-0. Grevengood back his first time at the plate. He struck out swinging for the second out of the first inning. Now 10 of 35 this season. Splits the plate with the fastball, 1-1. Grevengood, 11 runs scored this year, 4 doubles, and 2 home runs. All that just 4 RBI. Also walked 10 times. Big swing and a miss. 10 walks leads to our eye of the game, brought to you by Elite Eye Care. Proud supporter of Waukee Athletics, located just up the road here, University Avenue. For your eye care needs for you and your family, make it Elite Eye Care. Big thank you to Dr. Ethan Heisman, the rest of the great folks over at Elite Eye Care, presenting sponsor all season long of our high school baseball coverage on 1460 KXNO and our video streaming here today on CISN.TV. The 1-2. Called strike 3. Got him again with the off-speed pitch. 3 strikeouts in the inning, and the threat thwarted by Jackson Payne. No runs on 1 hit. There were 2 runners left on. We played 2.5. Valley 2, Waukee 1. Back with more high school baseball. You're watching CISN.TV.
Kirk Chevy Waukee, up to $14,000 off. Select new 18 Silverado 1500 crew cabs. All 18s must go. All marked with one low markdown price. New 18 Malibu LT, leather, sunroof, power price, $23,999. The all-new body style 19 Silverado 1500 starting at $33,490. The May markdown event. Save big in Waukee. Schottenkirk Chevy Waukee. WaukeeChevy.com. The May markdown event at Schottenkirk.
Every month or so, there's another story in the media about when and how often we need to get our mammograms. Kind of confusing. When this happens, I like to consult with experts. So I called Iowa Radiology. They recommend women get an annual mammogram starting at age 40. They know that it's the best way to detect cancers early and save lives. And that's good enough for me. Visit iowaradiology.com or call to schedule your mammogram. Iowa Radiology, our focus is your good health.
Welcome back to Waukee, 2-1. As we go to the home half of the third inning, Valley with the early lead. And it's Ben Dete back on the bump. Sawyer Wilson batting in the 9 spot before we flip over back to the top and a called strike. It's 0-1. Working quickly Dete to the plate. Foul tip, and it's 0-2 now. Sawyer Wilson, 3 of 14 coming into today. A double and a triple, though. Out of those 3 hits. Knocked in a couple this season. Hitting .214, ground ball left side to the shortstop, and a strong throw in time, 6-3 on the put out there. So Wilson goes down to begin the 3rd inning, and Carson Shao steps in. Shao began the 1st inning for Waukee with a single, came around to score the only run for the Warriors to this point. Pitch up at the letters, missing 1-0. Shao now 14 of 36 on the year. As that one misses. Hitting .389. Pitch up and away now, 3-0. Tay being a little careful here with Shao. Jalen Martinez waiting on deck. And that'll be a walk.
Now hitting number 13,
so Shao
Jalen Martinez
gets to first on the walk, and with it, 4 stolen bases to his credit this year. Jake Reck behind the plate. And pitch down in the dirt. Reck able to block it, but a good jump for Shao, and he's into second base easily there. Now into scoring position, the tying run at second base for Jalen Martinez. Martinez doubled. He's left stranded there. Ground ball off the glove of Dete. Right to the shortstop, though. That'll be a 1-6-3 put out off the deflection.
Next up,
Caleb Corbin able to hang with that one even after the deflection and get the put out for the second out here of the Waukee 3rd. Shao made his way over to third base, though. Certainly important for Valley perspective for Jake Reck behind the plate, keeping everything in front of him. 1-0 the count. Pitch up at the letters again. Now it's 2-0 to Jacob Goike. He struck out his first time up. Open stance as he looks out at Dete. Down the middle with the fastball, 2-1. Winds continuing to blow out here. Breezy. Late afternoon into the evening. This one out to left center field. That one got up into the jet stream, and that'll be up against the wall. It'll be extra bases for Jacob Goike. An RBI double, and we're tied 2 apiece in the bottom of the 3rd. Well, we have seen these teams both ways. When they have made contact, they have found the gaps out there. RBI double. Shao in to score 2-2 in the 3rd. Pitch missing up to Tony Oleshko. He had a sacrifice fly, driven in the first run for Waukee back in the 1st inning. 2 outs, runner at second. This one, little nubber, that'll get over Corbin's head and into left field. Here comes the throw from left. It's cut off, throw to second, skips by the second baseman into short right field. Oleshko will stay there, but he delivers the RBI single, takes second on the throw, and Waukee with their first lead of the night. They lead at 3-2. That was one not hit extremely well for Oleshko. That'll look like a line shot, though, in the box score tomorrow. The RBI single, now standing at second base. Alex Walsh steps in. Walsh grounded out his first time up. 3-2 now, Waukee. Pitch missing low. That one gets away from Rec. And up 90 more feet now for Oleshko. He stands at third with 2 outs. Waukee 3-2. Got this going with a 1-out walk. And then back-to-back RBI hits from Goike and Oleshko. The 2-0. That one fades out of the zone, now 3-0. Mitch Randall waiting on deck for Waukee. Get me over strike, 3-1. Now Walsh looking to go. 2 outs, bottom of the third. Another called strike, and it's 3-2. Dete working his way back, now trying to get out of this inning. Gave up the lead as it's now 3-2 Waukee. But misses with ball 4. So came all the way back, but finally succumbs to the walk. Walsh will jog over to first, and we'll get a courtesy runner for the catcher. Quick conversation, Dave Dirks talking it over with his catcher, Alex Walsh.
Now hitting number 14, right fielder, Mitch Randall.
Here's Mitch Randall, the right fielder. Randall also the quarterback of the football team. This ball gets away on the swing. Throw from Rec. Home not in time. Oleshko dives in safely. Another run plated by the Warriors. Now 4-2 here in the bottom of the third inning. Just a pitch low. Rec not able to smother it. Oh, that'll be a wild pitch in the scorebook. Certainly one I'm sure he feels he should have been able to block. 4-2 now the score in the bottom of the third. Dete ready. This one fisted foul over the stands here. Nice crowd filling in. Game 1 of a doubleheader. Looking for something to do this evening. Not going to find a much better night for baseball. High sun in the skies. Partly cloudy. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Dete pulls the string and gets a strikeout as Randall goes down for the second time via the K. Big inning, though, for Waukee. They put 3 runs on the board, and they take the lead. 4-2, 3 complete here in Waukee. Warriors lead it over the Tigers. Back with more. You're watching high school baseball on CISN.TV.
The new Carhartt shop at G&L Clothing. All the Carhartt you've dreamed of under one roof. Some call it Carhartt Heaven. Stop in today and see for yourself, but be prepared to stay for a while. The new Carhartt shop at G&L Clothing. Open 7 days a week, 1801 Ingersoll. Online at gnlclothing.com.
G&L Clothing. Your size, your style, we've got it all.
To everyone who believes in competition and good sportsmanship, who knows it's not about the trophies or the medals, but rather the lessons learned. For those who understand, it's not whether you win or lose, just that you give your best. So go ahead, lace them up, take the field, have fun, and play. For the experience, for the memories, for the love of the game. Shields.
Top of the fourth inning, it is a 4-2 lead for the homestanding Waukee Warriors. Trent Condon back with you, high school baseball on CISN.TV. Good one here to border rivals doing battle. Tigers jumped out to a 2-0 lead in the top of the first. Waukee responded for a run, and then a 3-spot put up last half inning, giving the Warriors a 4-2 lead. Jackson Payne back out now for his 4th inning of work, and if he can get through this one, he would be in line for the victory. Chopper up the middle, going to be a tough play, and it'll be Miller getting aboard. See if they call that one a hit or an error. Regardless, it was going to be a difficult play for Augie Munzenmay. Good speed getting up the first base line from Gabriel Miller. He stands at first base, and Nick Butoff will come up. Butoff grounded out to begin the 2nd inning. A strike at the knees. Nice pitch from Jackson Payne, jumping ahead 0-1. Payne takes a look over at first base. Throws over to first. Miller dives back in easily. Payne, a junior, came in with a 0.75 ERA. 16 strikeouts against 5 walks. This one over to short. That one gets past the shortstop, though, into short center field. That will be an error, as Butoff is aboard.
Next up, first baseman.
So
number 2,
back-to-back
Cooper
tough
Johnson.
plays for the Waukee defense. Runners at first and second. Nobody out still for the Tigers. And here comes Cooper Johnson. Johnson, the first baseman, wearing those high stirrup socks. A little brighter tint than the normal Valley orange we're used to. Splits the play with the fastball 0-1. Johnson 5 of 17 at the plate coming into play. A strikeout victim, his first look against Payne. Waves at that, it's 0-2. One double, 4 RBI this year for Cooper Johnson. As the senior looks out at the junior on the mound, Jackson Payne. Payne with a look at second, now to the plate. This one lifted into right field, couple of steps in, and making the play out there for Waukee is Mitch Randall for the first out. Johnson with a good swing there with 2 strikes, but nothing to show on the line out to right field. Now the number 9 hitter, Jake Reck, will step in. Reck also struck out his first time at the plate. That was to end the 2nd inning, as time is called. First pitch swinging, fouled back though. 0-1 the count. Jake Reck hitting .350 this year for Valley, 7 of 20 at the plate. This one popped into left field. A lot of breeze out there, going to take the left fielder out a couple of more steps, but Wilson able to secure the grab in left field. No chance at advancement.
Now hitting third baseman,
And
number 16, Casey
there's
Stalzer.
just like that, 2 outs. Jackson Payne looking to work his way out of a little bit of a jam that the defense put him in. An infield single. Could have been a play, though. Munzenmay going to be difficult to get Miller. Then an error on the shortstop. The 2 runners on. Back to the top of the lineup in Casey Stalzer. Stalzer doubled to begin the game, scored the first run of the contest, then struck out in the 3rd. 1-0 the count. That one missing well away, 2-0. Stalzer 9 of 23 here. About a third of the way through the regular season. Catch in the inside corner. Stalzer can't believe it. It's 2-1. That's one you can just tell by the shoulders slumping. Not agreeing with the call. 2-1 the count. Pitch up, 3-1. I got to be looking for something dead red here. Whatever you like out over the plate, inner half, whatever it is. You're looking for your pitch, looking for something you can drive. Try to get that offense going again for the Tigers. Pitch, that one missed below the knees, and a walk will load up the bases now for the Tigers.
Number 4,
And it will be
Corbin.
Caleb Corbin making his way up to the plate. Top of the 4th inning, still 4-2 lead for Waukee over West Des Moines Valley. 4 runs on 4 hits, 1 error for Waukee, 2, 3, and 0 across the board for the Tigers. Corbin's 1 for 2. First pitch swinging down the third baseline. That's a base hit for Caleb Corbin. 1 run is in, 2 runs across. Throw into second base, not in time. Delivering big again, Caleb Corbin. A couple more RBI. He's got 3 on the night. We're tied again, this time at 4.
Now hitting number
Well,
8,
Corbin just
pitcher
found
Ben
something
Dete.
right away in the count that he liked. 2 more RBIs there. 3 today, 4-4. The top of the lineup delivering here for the Tigers. Called strike, 0-1 now to Ben Dete. Dete looking for a little green and give himself a chance at a win. As the pitch misses off the plate. 4-4 the score in the top of the 4th inning. Off-speed pitch missing up and away, and it's 2-1. Dete walked in the 1st inning, then doubled with 2 outs. That was in the 3rd. Behind that fastball as the count goes to 2-2. Pitch up and away. Jackson Payne tried to bring a little something extra there, and with it, lost his mechanics as he went flying open on the delivery. 3-2 fouled straight back. Dete just missed on that. Kyle Westhoff hustles after the deposited ball. Back to the on-deck circle. Dete looks out against his opponent on the mound and drives one out to right center field. Extra bases again for Ben Dete. 2 RBI, double. Ben Dete continues to stay hot at the plate. 4 runs in the inning, and it's a 6-4 West Des Moines Valley lead. Boy, you can just tell right now that Ben Dete, he is absolutely locked in. That pitch a little bit up in the zone. He took it at the belt, drove it out to right center field. He stands at second base. 6-4 Valley. And this might be it. Now they're going to stay with Jackson Payne. Quick conversation out there from head coach Dave Dirks.
Next up, designated hitter number 11, Kyle Westhoff.
But going to try to allow the junior to get himself out of it. Back-to-back 2 RBI hits from West Des Moines Valley, delivering with 2 outs. Oh, so important. As Payne misses off the plate. All started with an infield single from Gabriel Miller. 4 runs have been plated now from the Tigers. 6-4 lead, top of the 4th. Pitch down and taking third base. I think we got a balk there. Didn't see if it was. Oh. 1-0 the count. Dete now at third. Check swing, got him anyway. And it's 1-1. Kyle Westhoff, RBI ground out. Back in the 1st inning, then walked in the 3rd. This one just missed, 2-1. Waukee side wanted that call. This one out of play. Right over near the concession stand area. Action down in the Waukee bullpen. 2-2 the count. Just missing away to Westoff, and it's 3-2. Westoff able to get this one back into his favor now. Looking for a pitch that he can handle at 3-2. Tapped up the line and foul. Runner at third base, 2 outs. Four runs already this inning for the Tigers. Jackson Payne from the windup. Ground ball. Munzemain lost it for a minute, then throws low. But a scoop over at first base by Cole Kaufman gets the Waukee Warriors out of the inning. Valley with 4 runs on 3 hits. There was 1 error and 1 runner left on base. 3.5 in the books. Tigers 6, Warriors 4. Back with more. You're watching high school baseball on CISN.TV.
There's no doubt about it. Saving feels great. At Mid-American Energy, we love saving too. Saving the environment by supporting tree planting, which improves air quality. Saving money by investing in wind energy, which keeps rates low. And saving you energy by providing tips to help make your home more energy efficient. Which means you can take those savings and put your energy into having fun. Saving definitely feels great. So does being obsessively, relentlessly at your service. There's no doubt about it.
Waukee, up to $14,000 off. Select new 18 Silverado 1500 crew cabs. All 18s must go. All marked with one low markdown price. New 18 Malibu LT, leather, sunroof, power price, $23,999. The all-new body style 19 Silverado 1500 starting at $33,490. The May markdown event. Save big in Waukee. Schottenkirk Chevy Waukee. WaukeeChevy.com. The May markdown event at Schottenkirk.
New pitcher now for the Valley Tigers as they will go to the bullpen to begin the bottom of the 4th inning. Ben Dete, he exits 3 innings, giving up 4 earned runs, and a chance now to come in and get the win in relief. It is number 24, Garrett Helm, a junior, for the Tigers. Helm coming in for the 6th appearance of the season. Did make 1 start, a 1-1 record, 9 2/3 innings pitched, 3.62 ERA, 6 strikeouts, and 6 walks for Helm. Leading things off for the Warriors in their half of the 4th inning is Augie Munzemain. Munzemain had that tough play to begin the inning, then another difficult one he made a little tougher to end the 4th. There's a pitch inside. It's 1-1. Munzemain grounded out for the 2nd out of the 2nd inning. Pitch missing low, now 2-1 from Helm. Ben Dete now out to center field. This one's popped up the third base line. That one hits out into foul ground. Three innings pitched, 4 hits allowed, and 4 runs allowed for Ben Dete, his final line. Down the line, just foul off the bat of Munzemain. New set of baseballs for the home plate umpire. It's Munzemain, Kaufman, and Wilson due up 7, 8, 9 for Waukee in the 4th inning. This one popped into center field. Couple of steps over Ben Dete there for the putout.
Next up, first baseman, number 10, Cole Kaufman.
Here comes Cole Kaufman. Kaufman struck out looking to end the second inning. One out as we play in the home half of the fourth inning. 6-4 West Des Moines Valley with the lead. Trent Condon with you, high school baseball on CISN. Big thank you to Peter Tarpey, manning the controls here today. And everybody aboard with us on KXNO.com. That one's fouled back. Cardinals baseball just about underway on 1460 KXNO. Cardinals looking to try to bounce back after being swept at the hands of the Cubs over the weekend. This one out to right center field. A couple of steps the other way that time for Ben Dete. And there's two out.
Now hitting left fielder, number 20, Sawyer Wilson.
Kaufman now 0 for 2, and here comes Wilson. Wilson grounded out to the shortstop. Caleb Corbin, his first time around. Shows bunt as that one went well wide, all the way back to the backstop, and it's off it hard. That brick backstop back behind there can take some hard ricochets here. Seen that a few times throughout the years in our games out here in Waukee. 1-0 and a pitch missing in 2-0. Sawyer Wilson, the left fielder, watches another pitch inside. 3-0. Pitch on the outside corner. There's a called strike, 3-1. Wilson now 3 of 15 at the plate. Looking to start to change his fortunes around. A called strike. Helm able to battle his way back now and load the count out, 3-2. Ground ball to the right side. That one skips into center field. Difficult play over there for Chase Cunningham. I don't think anything you could do. That'll be a single for Sawyer Wilson. That one bounded right in front of the second base. Took a funky hop and then jumped into short center field. Ben Dete came charging in almost like he thought maybe it hit off his glove and get a put out. To no avail. That one hit the ground first. And it's the top of the lineup again for Waukee. Carson Schau. Want to know the count, Schau? 1 for 1 officially. Checking over at first base. Singled, scored a run in the first. Walk scored another run in the 3-run third inning. Waukee down by 2. This one into center field. Couple of steps back this time. Ben Dete makes all 3 outs of the inning. He ties a record. You can't beat it. 3 putouts for Dete. And we got 4 in the books. 6-4 West Des Moines Valley with the lead over Waukee. Back with more in a moment. You're watching high school baseball on CISN.TV.
Want to get stronger, faster, healthier. You want more. You want to be part of something bigger than yourself. A place for people of all ages, all walks of life, that provides opportunities for all to succeed. We do that. We're the why. Build more than muscle. Build a stronger community. You want to get
Waukee, up to $14,000 off. Select new 18 Silverado 1500 crew cabs. All 18s must go. All marked with one low markdown price. New 18 Malibu LT, leather, sunroof, power price, $23,999. The all-new body style 19 Silverado 1500 starting at $33,490. The May markdown event. Save big in Waukee. Schottenkirk Chevy Waukee. WaukeeChevy.com. The main markdown.
Welcome back to Waukee. Trent Condon here. Great night for baseball and a great start for the Valley Tigers. They're up 6-4. We go to the top of the 5th inning. Blake Grevengood will lead it off for the Tigers. Grevengood, Miller, and Butoff due up here in the 5th. High fly ball in the infield. Couple of steps into the grass, and making the play for the first out is Shao. And just like that, there's one out.
Now hitting pitcher, number 24, Garrett Helm.
So it will be Helm batting here. The DH spot moving around. I'm going to check that. The pitcher spot moving around. Bendite began the game at pitcher, now in center field as this one's popped back out near the crowd. That one came back into play, but the catcher, Alex Walsh, not able to make it. When pushing that one back, that one looked destined to get into the crowd. Walsh didn't have a good read on it. It's 0-1. So Helm, the pitcher, at the plate, batting in spot of Gabriel Miller, who started in left field. Miller exits. That one slides across. New pitcher in the game as Jackson Payne's night is over. Swing and a miss from Helm. Jackson Wentworth, the sophomore, now doing the pitching for Waukee. 1-2 the count with one out. Swinging strike three. Gonna have to make a throw. Walsh able to. First baseman able to come off and make the play.
Fielder, number 12, Nick Butoff.
So a K and then a throw out to complete it for the second out. And Nick Butoff for his third time up. 0 for 2, reached on an error. And scored a run in that 4-run fourth inning for West Des Moines Valley back in the fourth. Pitch missing low. Jackson Wentworth making his 5th appearance of the year, a 2-1 record. Has a save to his credit and a 2.39 ERA. He struck out 17 against just one walk. Back-to-back Jackson's pitching. Jackson Payne began the game for Waukee. Now Jackson Wentworth. This one got away and able to run up to first base and get aboard. With 2 outs is Butoff. That one certainly a stinger for Waukee, looking at a 1-2-3 inning and trying to get the bats going. Instead,
Next up, first
Butoff
base,
is at
number
first
2,
base.
Cooper Johnson.
And Cooper Johnson looking to make it hurt. Tigers up 6-4 as we play in the top of the 5th. 2 outs and a pitch away, 1-0. Johnson struck out for the second out in the second inning and lined out to the right fielder to begin the fourth. Wentworth ready. Missing away again. It's 2-0. Mentioned the good command for Jackson Wentworth. 17 strikeouts and just 1 walk. As the right-hander's ready. Ground ball to second. Munzame bounced over to the shortstop and not in time, not able to get there. That'll be an error against the second baseman. A tough night out on the field for Munzame. Continues.
Next up, catcher, number 10, Jake Reck.
So a strikeout, but the ball got away from the catcher. That allowed Butoff to take first. Here an error on what looked like it was going to be a fielder's choice. Allows Cooper Johnson to come on. Jake Reck. And again, another balk call. So the second time tonight we've seen that against Waukee. Coach Dirks gets the explanation from the home plate umpire. And now 2 runners in scoring position. You talk about manufacturing runs. If Valley can get a hit here, well off the plate, to Jake Reck. Reck 0 for 2. Struck out to end the second inning, then popped out to left field for the second out of the fourth. 2 outs here. Big cut on and miss. Count goes to 1-1. Reck then the top of the lineup due up for the Tigers. Wentworth certainly wants to get out of this here. Splits the plate as he snapped in a curveball. And it's 1-2. Coach Ryan Cooley up that third base coaching box. Longtime head coach for the Tigers. Runners at second and third. 2 outs in the fifth. Fouled straight back. Reck, maybe with his best swing of the night, just missed on that. Count stays at 1-2. Butt off at third. Johnson at second. The pitch. This one dumped into short center field. Long run out there. That'll bounce in front of the center fielder. 1 run is in. Trying to get down to second base. Here's the throw. Got the runner at second. But Jake Reck able to deliver an RBI single. Valley adds another run. It's 7-4. We played 4.5 innings of baseball. Home half the fifth coming your way next. Valley 7, Waukee 4. High school baseball continues on CISN.TV.
Ron here, head coach of Westside Auto Pros. When your car's on the injured reserve, you want to get it back in the game as soon as possible. I know that. That's why you need to bring it here to Westside Auto Pros. I have a team of experts that can fix almost every automotive injury. Whether it's a fractured joint, a brake, or if your car just got its bell rung, no problem. We can even do a complete physical on your car to make sure it's game ready for the entire season. So bring your car to Westside Auto Pros and we'll get it back in the starting lineup in no time. Hey, you guys are dogging it back here. Let's move it, move it, move it.
Moms typically get to make a majority of the healthcare decisions for their family. That can be a lot of pressure, but not for me, because I know the choice is ours. For medical tests like MRIs, X-rays, CAT scans, and of course mammograms, ask your doctor to refer you to Iowa Radiology. They work around our hectic schedules, they're the best at what they do, and they're so great with my family. They truly care, and it shows. Visit iowaradiology.com or call to schedule an appointment. Iowa Radiology.
Trent Connon back with you in Waukee. West Des Moines Valley, a 7-4 lead over the homestanding Warriors here on CISN.TV. Great night for baseball. Glad to have you here with us. Game 2 coming up about 20 minutes after the conclusion of this. Stay right there, then make your way out to the ballpark for a great night of baseball here this evening. 7-4 the score. Valley 7 runs on 5 hits, no errors. For Waukee, 4 runs on 5 hits, and 2 errors in the field. Trying to come back. Newly minted 4th-ranked team in Class 4A. Waukee finds himself on the short side of the scoreboard right now. 7-4, as it'll be Jalen Martinez to lead it off. Ground ball into center field past a diving Chase Cunningham. Another sharp hit for Jalen Martinez. He has hit the ball well all 3 times at the plate. He is now 2 for 3. Leadoff man is aboard against Helm here in the 5th. Jacob Goike, the designated hitter. His 3rd appearance at the plate. Goike struck out in the 1st. Then an RBI double in the 3rd inning. Waukee put a 3 spot up that inning. This one popped out to right field. Going to be a long run out there. That's over the head of the right fielder. Off the wall. Big bounce. Goike into second base. And Waukee looking to get going here in the 5th. A single, now a double. 2 runners on, nobody out for the Warriors.
Number 27, third baseman, Tony Oleshko.
That was just Goike going with the pitch. Able to get the barrel of the bat on it. Pushed it out there to right field. Nick Butoff, nothing he could do. He was playing well off the line as it went up it. 2 runners in scoring position, still nobody out for Waukee in the 5th. Pitch up at the letters, 1-0. Garrett Helm came in last inning. Big swing and a miss to Tony Oleshko. Oleshko 1 for 1, sacrifice fly, brought in a run in the 1st, and then an RBI single in the 3rd. Already 2 knocked in for Oleshko, the cleanup man, doing his job at the plate. 1-1 the count. Helm missing away. Count goes to 2 balls and 1 strike. Martinez at third, Goike at second. Ground ball, couple of bounces to Corbin, makes the throw to Cooper Johnson for the first out. RBI ground out though, brings another one in for Waukee, cuts the deficit down. It is now 2-7-5
Catcher Alex Walsh.
after the ground out there. So all 3 times Oleshko has been at the plate, he has brought in a run. 1 out as Martinez comes across the dish with the 5th run of the night for Waukee, up at the eyes for a ball, 1-0. Walsh 0 for 1 officially. He grounded out in the 1st and walked. That was in the 3rd. Walsh, the catcher. Watches a pitch stay low. 2-0. Walsh on the year came in 8 of 27. A .296 batting average. This one low, skipped away for Rec from a moment. He's able to get over and covered up, and now 3-0 to Walsh. Mitch Randall waiting on deck. For Waukee, Randall 0 for 2. Walsh comes over, has a quick talk with Dave Dirks, see if he's going to give him a green light here. Down by 2, 1 out. Helm missed off the plate again. Ball 4. 4 consecutive wide ones. What's the second runner on? Already 1 run plated by Waukee here this inning. And they're looking for more. We'll get the courtesy runner coming in for Waukee.
Right fielder Mitch Randall.
As that's Kyle Whitty. We'll do the running for the Warriors and for the catcher Walsh. Mitch Randall, 2 on, 1 out. 7-5 Valley with the lead and a called strike. Helms comes back and gets the call. Randall 0 for 2. He struck out twice. Wants to begin the 2nd, the next to end the 3rd. Down by 2, time called. Randall, fine quarterback prospect for Waukee. Valley will be looking for a new quarterback this year after the graduation of Bo Lombardi. Now 0-2. Garrett Helm from the stretch. Takes a look at second. Up and in, nearly got him. And Randall was able to dive back out of that. 1-2. Looking for a waste pitch. Probably not in that area, though. He comes back. Good play behind the plate by Jake Reck, keeping that from getting the short backstop. And now count goes to 2-2. Mitch Randall trying to work something back in his favor. 7-5 Valley with the lead. Waukee with 2 on, 1 out. Popped out to short right field. Long run out there for Butoff. Able to settle underneath. Throws in, hits the cutoff man. As a runner from second, Goike will make his way to third. Fly out from Randall to the right fielder for the second out.
Next up, pitcher number 32, Jackson Wentworth.
And now Jackson Wentworth will step in. Batting in the spot of the second baseman, Munzenmay. Two outs. Runners at the corners, and at the corner in the knees, a called strike, 0-1. Helm ready with the 0-1. Down low, covered up by Reck behind the plate. For Wentworth, this will be his second at-bat, the sophomore. He's batting 1,000. 1 for 1. Keeps up this pace, he'll be a Hall of Famer. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Throw down to second. Past the second baseman who dove in front. Back behind the play was Corbin. More than anything, that confused with the runner at third, and not going to lie, up here too. So a stolen base for Whitty, the courtesy runner. Puts him into scoring position with 2 outs. 1-2. Up at the eyes, 2-2 for Jackson Wentworth. Helm comes to the plate. Tapper down the third baseline. Going to be a tough play and not able to make it at third. Casey Stalzer came charging in, knew he was going to have to get rid of it in a hurry. Run will score on the infield single for Jackson Wentworth. He is now 2 for 2 on the year. And here comes Cole Kaufman. Runners at the corners again, 7-6. 2 runs plated already for Waukee. They look for more. Popped out towards the left side, 0-1. Kaufman 0 for 2. Struck out looking in the second. Then flew out to center field. That was in the fourth. Playing in the bottom of the fifth inning. Swing and a miss and a strike, 0-2. The 0-2. That pitch missing low. That's the spot that you want that 0-2 pitch. Helm made him earn it. And it's 1-2. Helm ready. Inside, nearly got him that time. And the count goes to 2-2. 2s across the board. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 on. In a 1-run game. 7-6 Valley. Clinging by 1. Got him with the fastball as Kaufman goes down for the 3rd time. The strikeout ends the threat from Waukee, but the Warriors put 2 more on the board on 3 hits. They leave 2 runners on the base pass as we played 5 complete. West Des Moines Valley 7, Waukee 6. Back with more in a moment. You're watching high school baseball on CISN.TV.
At Schottenkirk Chevy Waukee, up to $14,000 off. Select new 18 Silverado 1500 crew cabs. All 18s must go. All marked with one low markdown price. New 18 Malibu LT, leather, sunroof, power price, $23,999. The all-new body style 19 Silverado 1500 starting at $33,490. The May markdown event. Save big in Waukee. Schottenkirk Chevy Waukee. WaukeeChevy.com.
Saving feels great. At Mid-American Energy, we love saving too. Saving the environment by supporting tree planting, which improves air quality. Saving money by investing in wind energy, which keeps rates low. And saving you energy by providing tips to help make your home more energy efficient. Which means you can take those savings and put your energy into having fun. Saving definitely feels great. So does being obsessively, relentlessly at your service. There's no doubt about it.
We go to the top of the sixth, 7-6 lead for Valley over Waukee. High school baseball on CISN.TV. Video streaming brought to you by Peter Tarpey and CISN. Glad to have you with us. Also online tonight, 1460KXNO.com. Back on the radio airwaves tomorrow, 11 a.m. first pitch from Principal Park with Van Meter and I-35. Looking forward to that one. An abbreviated show of mine tomorrow. Miller and Connell will come to you from 10 to 11. We'll give Ken the rest of the day off, and I'll bring you some high school baseball. Leading things off, Casey Stalzer for West Des Moines Valley. Stalzer has reached twice, a double, a walk, 2 runs scored. As the Tigers looking for some insurance runs here. By a single run. Waukee ranked number 4 in the latest rankings from the Iowa Coaches Association. Off to a strong 8-2 start as Stalzer spoils that one off a tree out of play. 1-2. CIML well represented in the latest rankings. Cut on and miss, strike 3. As Stalzer goes down to begin the 6th inning.
Number 4, Caleb Corbin.
So Wentworth able to get the strikeout here to begin things. Mentioned those week 3 rankings. Johnston, number 1. Ankeny Centennial 3. Waukee 4. Dowling 5. Roosevelt at 7. And Southeast Polk at 8. 6 of the top 8 teams residing right here in Central Iowa in the CIML. Caleb Corbin. Watches a strike, 1-1. Corbin 2 doubles. He's brought in 3 RBI on the night. 2 for 3 here officially as he finds the hole into left field. That 5.5 hole between the shortstop and the third baseman came true again. This time Caleb Corbin able to find the spot. So he singles with 1 out. It'll be the center fielder, Ben DeTay. DeTay began the game on the pitcher's bump. Now back to his center field position, still remaining in the number 3 hole. Corbin, sizable lead at first base as DeTay lifts one into center field, back up against the wall. That one is gone! A home run for Ben DeTay. Off the bat, not sure if it was going to have the carry, but the wind blowing up out here tonight. 2-run blast for Ben DeTay. It's 9-6 Tigers. DeTay had been hitting the ball hard all night long, and it continues here. His 3rd extra base hit of the night. He's got 4 knocked in. 2 doubles, a homer, also walked. 9-6, Valley extends the lead to 3 and just gets those insurance runs we had just mentioned. Still with the wind blowing out, this one not over by any means. Kyle Westhoff, the DH. Up for the 4th time. Officially 0 for 2. RBI ground out in the 1st, then walked in the 3rd. And another ground out to end the threat back in the 4th inning. 3-0 the count here. Wentworth maybe a little bit rattled by that one to center field. Able to come back and get the call, 3-1. One out as we play in the top of the 6th inning. Valley 9, Waukee 6. Westhoff not shortchanged on that swing as he took a healthy swing. And the count goes to 3-2. Time called from Westhoff as he shoos a bug away. Now he's back ready. Missing low, ball 4. Well, Westhoff's aboard now for the Tigers. That'll bring up Blake Grevengood for West Des Moines Valley.
Blake Grevengood.
Mentioned the 4A rankings, update on the other 3 classes. Class 3A, Cedar Rapids Xavier at the top spot. Davenport Assumption number 2. Neighbors to the west, Heartland, they're ranked 4th. Grinnell back the other way to the east at 7. Ballard to the north, ranked 8. Class 2A, Wilton number 1. Dike New Hartford, the second-ranked squad. Dike New Hartford already 16-0 on the year. North Lynn in the 3 spot. Van Meter, who will bring you tomorrow on 1460 KXNO, they're ranked 6th. This one into center field, this time drifting back in front of the track. Able to make the play as Martinez for out 2. Well, stung again for Grevengood, but he hasn't had anything to show for it to this point tonight. 2 outs. Garrett Helm, the pitcher, was due up, but got a new batter. That is Gabe Miller. Now back in. 2-run home run from Ben DeTay. Adding to the Valley lead here, 9-6. Gabriel Miller began the game in left field. Curveball to strike. 0-1. Runner off at first base, Kyle Westhoff. They're going to check on him. Like a runner in for Westhoff. Can't catch a number there. 0-1 the count. Another off-speed pitch and another called strike. Wentworth with a good duck on that. Now 0-2. Trying to get out of this one. And he does. With this strikeout, Miller goes down. But 2 runs on a big blast. Ben DeTay goes deep for the Tigers. And Valley leads it 9-6. Bottom of the 6th inning coming up next. Waukee trying to get back into this one. You're watching high school baseball on CISN.TV.
The new Carhartt shop at G&L Clothing. All the Carhartt you've dreamed of under one roof. Some call it Carhartt Heaven. Stop in today and see for yourself, but be prepared to stay for a while. The new Carhartt shop at G&L Clothing. Open 7 days a week, 1801 Ingersoll. Online at gnlclothing.com.
G&L Clothing. Your size, your style, we've got it all.
Introduce.
Moms typically get to make a majority of the healthcare decisions for their family. That can be a lot of pressure, but not for me, because I know the choice is ours. For medical tests like MRIs, X-rays, CAT scans, and of course mammograms, ask your doctor to refer you to Iowa Radiology. They work around our hectic schedules, they're the best at what they do, and they're so great with my family. They truly care, and it shows. Visit iowaradiology.com or call to schedule an appointment. Iowa Radiology, our focus is your good health.
West Des Moines Valley 9, Waukee 6, home half of the 6th inning. As the Warriors come to the plate, due up, it'll be Wilson, the number 9 hitter, and then back to the top with Shao and Martinez. 9-1-2 for Waukee, down by 3. Wind blowing out tonight, and a new pitcher out on the mound for the Tigers. It'll be Blake Grevengood coming in. Grevengood making his 5th appearance of the year, 2nd out of the bullpen. He does have 3 starts, a 1-1 record for the senior. 2.80 ERA, 12 strikeouts against 6 walks for Blake Grevengood. Sawyer Wilson begins the home half of the 6th inning at the plate. Wilson 1 for 2. He grounded out his first time back in the 3rd, then singled in the 4th. Here, bottom of the 6th inning. 7 innings scheduled in Waukee, game 1 of this doubleheader. 1-1 the count. Blake Grevengood, the right-hander, working for the Tigers. Off-speed pitch. That one just stayed up in the zone. 2-1. Wilson looking for a multi-hit night. That one well up high. Wilson now 4 of 16 on the year, hitting .250. Behind that fastball, the count goes full 3-2. Nine runs on 7 hits for Valley. This one tap foul. 6 runs on 8 hits, 2 errors for Waukee. Bottom of the 6th inning, Ben DeTay with the home run last half inning, extending the lead for the Tigers. They have scored in 4 of their 6 innings. Ball 4 just missing to Wilson. He's aboard for the 2nd time, and he'll trot his way up to first base.
Next up, number 22.
So Wilson, the left fielder, begins, and there's an old adage about leadoff walks. More times than not, it seems to come in. Pitch missing low from Grevengood. Off with the pitch. As soon as that hit the dirt was Wilson. He's able to easily take second base there. Not even a throw from Jake Reck. I think the second baseman faked like he had caught the ball. I think that's what Dave Dirks is out talking to the field umpire about right there. Chase Cunningham, the second baseman, probably will have a conversation with that as he gets a ground ball off the pitcher. Cunningham in time for the 2nd time tonight. A deflection off a pitcher, still a putout.
Now hitting center field,
1 for
13,
3 on that one.
Martinez.
As Shao goes down. Runner does advance up. But a put out, and here comes Jalen Martinez, and he has been swinging a hot stick. Martinez was the one that had the first one of the deflected groundouts. That was a 1-6-3 to the shortstop. Grevengood working backwards, starts with the curve, and gets the call 0-1. Martinez 2 for 3, doubled in the 1st, singled and scored a run in the 5th. This one dropped out of play to the right side. Now 0-2. With the hitter swinging the bat like Jalen Martinez, certainly want to be careful. Head in the count. Curveball missed. 1-2. That sound you hear is Jalen Martinez breathing a sigh of relief. Runner at third base, 1 out. Valley 9, Waukee 6. That time got him swinging. Ball gets away from Reck, and he's just going to eat the ball, not even going to try for the speedy center fielder. So a K,
designated hitter Jacob Waukee.
but aboard. Wilson at third base. Martinez is at first. And the tying run comes to the plate in Jacob Goike. Goike, the DH, couple of extra base hits to his credit tonight. He's got 2 doubles. Martinez off with the pitch. Reck not even going to try for it. Easily into second. Martinez at second. Wilson at third, and a pitch missing away 2-0. Jacob Goike, the DH, batting in the 3 spot. Waukee down by 3. And missing again now, 3-0. Goike now 10 of 34 on the year. Open stance, watches the 3-0. Just off the outside, out the middle of the plate, called strike 3-1. Grevin Good trying to get himself out of the jam. Fouled straight back. Good cut there from Goike, just missed. The count goes full, 3-2. Certainly a decision to make here for Grevin Good. He has shown the good curveball. He's willing to throw that in a full count. Base is open. He does, and missed with it. Just low again. That curveball a couple of times has been close. Grevin Good hasn't been on the right side of it, though. Goike trots to first base.
Third baseman, Tony Oleshko.
And the bases are loaded for Tony Oleshko. Time will be called, and West Des Moines Valley's pitching coach going to come out, have a talk, looks like, with Blake Grevin Good. Infield's going to stay at their position, so more than likely just probably reminding Grevin Good something inside that mechanics they want to have him being sharp on. Well, with the runner now at first base, that does set up the double play possibility again for the Valley defense. They've been solid, especially at shortstop. Caleb Corbin, he's played well over there. Across the infield, Cooper Johnson, the first baseman. Chase Cunningham at second. Corbin at short. And Stalzer at third. Bases loaded, 1 out. Now the lead run at the plate for the Warriors. Pitch missing low, 1-0. Waukee down by 3. Tony Oleshko. He's hit the ball well each and every time. He's brought in a run every time at the plate. This one inside, 2-0. Oleshko, a sac fly his first time, bringing in a run, then an RBI single, and then an RBI ground out. 2-0 to Oleshko. Missed again, 3-0, and nowhere to put him. Bases loaded. And missed well off the plate. 4-pitch walk brings in a run. Waukee has put one up here in the 6th inning. And they got a chance at a whole lot more.
Alex Walsh.
Wilson runs across the plate for the run. Now 9-7. Oleshko again brings in a run, and that a plate appearance for the 4th time. Good eye from Oleshko. Good Eye is brought to you by Elite Eye Care, University Avenue in West Des Moines. Proud supporter of Waukee Athletics, supporting everybody in the Des Moines area. Elite Eye Care, presenting sponsor of high school baseball on KXNO and CISN. Pitch up 2-1 to Alex Walsh. Walsh has walked twice and grounded out once. Officially 0 for 1 at the plate. Bases loaded, 1 out. Pitch just missed. Now 3-1. Grevin Good just can't find the range. See some frustration starting to build from him. And missing again. So back-to-back bases loaded walks. And Waukee is back within a run now. It's 9-8. We'll get a courtesy runner coming in as Whitty will make his way to first base for the catcher, Alex Walsh. Here comes Mitch Randall. They're going to stay with Grevengood out there, though. Able to get the strike. 0-1. Mitch Randall 0 for 3. This one up at the letters, 1-1. Already 2 runs plated here. And they've done it without a hit. This one up the third baseline and foul. 1-2. Began with the leadoff walk, followed by a strikeout, but the runner was able to check that, a ground out. And then the strikeout, but Martinez able to make his way to first. Here's a curveball staying up, 2-2. And then 3 consecutive walks. Goike, Oleshko, and Walsh all walking. They're all on base. 1 out, down by 1. Called strike 3. Grevengood able to dig deep there and make his way out with the strikeout for out 2.
Now hitting number 32.
And it'll be the pitcher now, Jackson Wentworth. 9-8 game, starting with the off speed. That one dropping in. It's 0-1. Valley 9, Waukee 8. Bottom of the 6th inning. That one up in the zone, just missing 1-1. Goike at third base, Oleshko at second, and Whitty, the courtesy runner for the catcher, at first base. 2 outs. Up above the eyes, and it's 2-1. Grevengood certainly has that live arm. Walks have been a bit of a bugaboo this year. Came in with 6 already on the year. He's got 4 just in this inning. Quick step off. We'll get reconfigured again, 2-1. Got the outside corner and a called strike, 2-2. As the 2s are wild in the bottom of the 6th. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Bases loaded. Waukee down 1. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That one gets away from Reck. All he has to do, though, with the bases loaded, stomp on home plate, and he does. A strikeout ends the threat. But 2 runs put on the board by Waukee on no hits. They left the bases loaded. We played 6 innings of baseball. Valley 9, Waukee 8. Back with more high school baseball on CISN.TV.
Here's to everyone who believes in competition and good sportsmanship, who knows it's not about the trophies or the medals, but rather the lessons learned. For those who understand, it's not whether you win or lose, just that you give your best. So go ahead, lace them up, take the field, have fun, and play. For the experience, for the memories, for the love of the game. Shields.
It's about trust. Whether I'm buying a car, hiring a contractor, finding a tax preparer, or an honest mechanic, the Better Business Bureau seal means this business meets high standards. When I see the seal, I know I'll get what I pay for. No more taking chances and no more worries. And I feel good about supporting local businesses. My life is so much easier knowing I can always trust BBB accredited businesses. It pays to look for the seal. See for yourself at bbb.org/Iowa. Why do I?
Valley 9, Waukee 8. We go to the top of the 7th inning. Valley last inning able to add some insurance runs. They put 2 on the board on a 2-run home run from Ben Detay, and they needed it. As Waukee put 2 back on them in the home half of the 6th inning. Scheduled for 7th And it'll be 7-8-9 due up for the Tigers. Nick Butoff, Cooper Johnson, and Jake Reck set to bat for the Tigers. 9-8 our score. Been a good one here at a half-hearted swing there from Nick Butoff. It's 0-1. Butoff has reached twice, once on an error, the other on a strikeout. They got away from the catcher, then came around to score both runs. Those ones certainly stingers from the Waukee perspective. Hate giving out outs, and certainly in a game like this, tight 9-8 as the border rivals continue to battle. Off-speed pitch missing low. Knocked down by Alex Walsh, the battery mate of Jackson Wentworth. Wentworth came in relief of Jackson Payne. Curveball got him. Strike 3. Oh, a pretty pitch there from Jackson Wentworth.
Next up, first baseman number 2, Cooper Johnson.
And Butoff goes down to begin the 7th inning. Here's Cooper Johnson for the Tigers. Johnson 0 for 3, reached on an error back in the 5th inning. Lined out to the right fielder on a well-struck ball in the 4th and struck out his first time at the plate. Pitch missing low and away, 2-0. Cooper Johnson came in 5 of 17. Double 4 knocked in. Ground ball to the right side, knocked down. Staying with it, high throw, and Cooper Johnson able to get there. Well, it was a good work defensively over there.
Next up, catcher number 10,
By
Jake
the
Reck.
second baseman, Carson Schau. Moving his way over, started the game at shortstop, now playing over there. Knocked it down, but a little bit hurried on the throw after it got away for a moment. And Johnson now stands at first base after the E4. 1 on, 1 out for Valley. Catcher Jake Reck. Behind that, fastball, it's 0-1. Reck 1 for 3. He had brought in a run in the 5th inning with the single to center field. That was cut down trying to advance to second base. As a curveball stays inside, 1-1. 8-2-4 on that put out to end the 5th inning. 1-1 count. Johnson at first. Another curveball drops in for a strike. 1-2. Another good pitch by Jackson Wentworth. Trying to get out of this. Give his bats a chance, down by just a single tally. 9-8 our score. Pitch up, throw down to first, and not in time. Looked like a good snap throw down there from the catcher, Alex Walsh. And had Cooper Johnson leaning there for a moment. Dives back in, 2-2. Johnson off with the pitch in, throw down to second, not going to get Johnson. And the count now will go to 3-2. So Johnson finds himself in scoring position after the stolen base. Reck at 3-2. Here's the pitch. Strike 3, swinging. So 2 strikeouts here this inning for Wentworth.
Brings up number 16,
And
third
with 2
baseman,
outs,
Casey Stalzer.
we'll go back to the top of the lineup for Valley. It'll be Casey Stalzer to the plate again. Stalzer 1 for 3. He doubled, scored a run in the first. Walked in the 4th, also scored a run there. The other 2 at-bats, though, both ended via strikeout, a K in the 3rd and the 6th inning. For the lefty, Casey Stalzer. Watches strike 1 float in. 2 outs. Top of the 7th inning, Valley by a run. Inside corner, 0-2. Stalzer going to take a quick look back at the dugout. Collect himself on that one. Sitting in on the plate, but that inside corner. Hump's been given that all throughout the day. Time called. Stalzer trying to get comfortable in there against Jackson Wentworth. Wentworth came in relief of Jackson Payne for the Warriors. And we're going to get time again. Sun really starting to beat down now as it settles. Game 2 coming up about 20-25 minutes after the conclusion of Game 1. Inside, just missed there. Spot nearly that we saw, called strike a moment ago. Count at 1-2. Fouled back. That's chopped back. On deck, Caleb Corbin trots over to get the foul ball. Corbin's had a nice night himself. He's 3 for 4. He'd love to get another chance here. 1-2, 2 outs. Runner at second base. Curveball and a swinging strike. Catcher wanted to make sure he got it. Home plate umpire said, yes, you did. And the side is down. No runs on no hits. There was a runner left on. 6.5 in the books. Last chance for the Warriors. Valley 9, Waukee 8. Back with more high school baseball in a moment on CISN.TV.
Hi, Ron here, head coach of Westside Auto Pros. When your car's on the injured reserve, you want to get it back in the game as soon as possible. I know that. That's why you need to bring it here to Westside Auto Pros. I have a team of experts that can fix almost every automotive injury. Whether it's a fractured joint, a brake, or if your car just got its bell rung, no problem. We can even do a complete physical on your car to make sure it's game ready for the entire season. So bring your car to Westside Auto Pros and we'll get it back in the starting lineup in no time. Hey, you guys are dogging it back here. Let's move it, move it, move it.
Stronger, faster, healthier. You want more. You want to be part of something bigger than yourself. A place for people of all ages, all walks of life, that provides opportunities for all to succeed. We do that. We're the why. Build more than muscle. Build a stronger community. You want to get...
We go to the home half of the 7th inning. Waukee trailing by a run, 9-8 against the West Des Moines Valley Tigers. Trent kind of back with you here in Waukee. Good one tonight, game 1 of a double dip. Waukee trying to battle their way back. This is one Valley has controlled through most all of it. Outside of a short-lived 4-2 lead, Tigers have been in front throughout. Every time, though, Waukee has been able to respond. They got one more. Blake Grevengood out for his 2nd inning of action. Can pick up the save here if he's able to get out of it unscathed. A 1-run lead, 2-1 the count. Called strike 2-2. Cole Kaufman, Sawyer Wilson, and Carson Schau due up for the Warriors as we play in the bottom of the 7th inning. Tapper over to first base. Cooper Johnson will take it himself and put the right foot on the bag for the first out. So Kaufman on the ground out. That's 3 unassisted in the book. And here comes Sawyer Wilson, the left fielder. Wilson 1 for 2 officially, is also walked. Wilson singled his 2nd time at the dish, then walked and scored a run. This one fouled right back over our heads. And it goes to 1-1. Blake Grevengood, last inning, got himself out of a jam with back-to-back strikeouts after he had walked 3 consecutive batters, including 2 with the bases loaded to bring in runs. Called strike on the inside corner. That one snapped back into the strike zone. And it goes to 1-2. Good from the windup. This one ripped down the line, but well in front and foul. It'll stay at 1-2. Well, we've seen Good. He has certainly throughout the day really pitched well with that off-speed stuff. Been the fastball he hasn't been able to locate as well. That time he does, and he gets the strikeout for the second out. Wilson goes down via the K. There's 2 outs, and we'll go to the top of the lineup, Carson Schau. The last chance for Waukee, trying to extend this. Schau singled, scored a run in the first inning. Walk scored a run in the third. Then a fly out to center field and a ground out that deflected off the pitcher's glove. 1-for-3. Officially 1-for-3 as he watches another ball. 2-0. Jalen Martinez waits on deck. He's been swinging a hot stick for Waukee. Inside corner and a strike. 2-1. Certainly got to be willing to fire here. Home plate umpire, he's been given both sides. And gets the call again, 2-2. So Carson Schau got to be ready now. Waukee down to their final strike. Tapper left side, charging in, not able to make the play. Corbin from deep in the hole, not in time. It'll be an infield single for Carson Schau. Waukee stays alive.
Center fielder Jalen Martinez.
Any way possible. Knew that was going to be a tough play over there for Casey Stalzer. He just had to go for the miracle skip and hoping it came into his glove to be able to get the speedy Schau. He wasn't able to do it. Corbin backing him up, got there in the hole, but not nearly enough time to get Schau. So he stands at first base, and now the winning run comes to the plate in Jalen Martinez. Spinner drops in 0-1. Nine, 8 Valley. 2 outs. Last chance for the Warriors. Missing low and away, 1-1. Martinez peers out at Grevengood. Foul tap. And it goes to 1-2. Second time now Waukee down to their final strike. Martinez, couple of hits already this evening. The pitch. Curveball, got him. Strike 3, looking Grevengood. Able to find a way. He gets the save. Valley gets the win. 9-8. Well, what a game here this evening. Waukee in the rankings at number 4 here. Newly minted 4th-ranked team. They go down to the West Des Moines Valley Tigers by a score of 9-8. Valley has now won 4 straight here after a slow start to the season. They were 2-6 and now are back at an even 6-6 on the year. At the loss, Waukee falls to 8-3 on the season. Great night of baseball, and it's not over. Game 2 coming up here from Waukee. If you're looking for something to do this evening, not going to find much a better night for baseball. Well, that'll do it for our coverage here today on CISN.TV. Big thank you again to Peter Tarpey and all our great streaming sponsors for our coverage here of high school sports on CISN.TV. We'll be back on the radio side tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. from Principal Park. It'll be Van Meter, ranked in the 2A rankings against I-35. We will bring that one to you tomorrow. MVP, certainly a lot of different ways that we can go, brought to you by Kempker's True Value. but I'm going to go with the guy that started on the bump and ended it with the big stick, Ben DeTay for the Valley Tigers. His 2-run home run in the 6th inning proves to be the difference. He goes 3 for 4, 2 doubles, 4 RBIs, and a home run. Ben DeTay, our elite eye care player of the game, and Kempker's True Value, a big thank you to them, along with Rush Niggett of Brick Gentry Law PC. For Peter Tarpey, I'm Trent Conn. Thanks to everybody for listening. Final score for the final time. Valley, a winner over Waukee 9-8. You've been watching high school baseball on CISN.TV.